Tomb Raider stars Alicia Vikander and others. Lara Croft, the heir to a corporation, travels to an uncharted island to find her missing father. Uthaug directed Tomb Raider. He's Norwegian. Angelina Jolie made 2 Tomb Raider movies in the early 2000s. I've seen them only once. They were okay. Maybe the second movie was mediocre. I've seen the first movie on VHS back in 2002, and I've seen the second movie on cable in 2013, 2014. I wanted to revisit them, but sadly they weren't added onto Netflix, and I seriously wasn't going to buy them. There are numerous Tomb Raider games. I only played Tomb Raider 2. I couldn't get into it. The controls are slippery, and the graphics are really dated. I recently visited Willow Video. Yes, an actual movie store. I've seen the 2013 game, which this new movie is based on. Instead, I grabbed Metal Gear 5. I haven't played it yet because I don't have a hard drive. Hollywood is making video game movies again because technology naturally improved. 3 video game movies came out in 2016. Ratchet & Clank, Warcraft, and Assassin's Creed. I only seen Ratchet & Clank. It was mediocre. People were hoping Tomb Raider would break the dreaded video game movie curse. It didn't break it. Tomb Raider wasn't bad. It's decent. I initially thought it was good because I didn't give it much thought. Alicia Vikander is the best aspect of Tomb Raider, as she should be. She is charming and she bulked up for the role. Lara Croft is a strong, independent woman. She's a bike courier. She doesn't want to take over her father's company. She naturally misses him very much. After she discovers her father's secret life, she travels to find him. I'm pleased to say, Lara isn't superhuman. She's a normal woman. She uses her wits and weapons to survive. She gets hurt a few times. In fact, she gets wounded. After her first kill, she's shocked. She doesn't shrug it off like, whatever. She's like, I guess my friend Harry Thomas is shocked and appalled. He's like, what was that? What the fuck was that? Are you a goddamn drama queen? Or are you just vying for attention? Are you a goddamn nutcase? Get your motherfucking shit together! Dominic West plays Richard Croft. He was fine, but he definitely has chemistry with Alicia. He's an archaeologist, but he never explains why. Lara wasn't aware of it until recently, so she should have asked her father why he's an archaeologist. He would have essentially said, you know, I crave adventure. I'm not a corporate leader. I'm not run to run businesses. Plus, he seems bored with his mission. Lu Wen is the ship captain Lara hires to take her to the island. Both their fathers are there. Lu is a bland character. He's an alcoholic badass. I know, silly. He uses guns. He probably had to kill a few people. Honestly, his alcoholism was used only for humor. He was pushed to the background for most of the movie. I easily forgot about him. Walton Goggins plays Vogel the villain. Walton was fine. He's a random actor to me. Vogel is a generic villain. He's simply ruthless or cruel. Why does he want to open the tomb? It's his job. While I was watching Tomb Raider, I was thinking it's lighthearted. I was being a little hasty. It's serious, but not too serious. I laughed several times. It's grounded. It's like the 2013 game, and presumably its sequel. I heard the old games are cheesy, which is appropriate because the 90s was a happy, carefree time. I remember action movies used to be cheesy, but after 9/11, they're serious. Tomb Raider is action-packed. The action is good for the most part. The chase scenes were cool. The first chase scene was a bike race in London. The shootouts were okay. They were a little shaky. Oh, that boxing match was a little shaky. Like I said, Lara isn't superhuman. She got her ass kicked a few times. Maybe it's pointless talking about the puzzle solving. Tomb Raider has some puzzle solving. In fact, that's how Lara discovers her father's secret life. I'm sure the games has plenty of puzzle solving. I guess it's tricky for movies to make puzzle solving look cool. Indiana Jones does it better. I understand why people hated Crystal Skull. I'm in the minority. I didn't like Temple of Doom. Sorry guys. The story was okay. It's a generic action-adventure storyline. You know what's going to happen from beginning to end. I guess the 2013 game has a much better story. There are a couple twists, but they don't work because there's hardly any build-up. They were probably written during production. No spoilers, but the ending heavily sets up a sequel like XXX Return of Xander Cage or The Amazing Spider-Man 2. The ending should have been simple with a couple of loose ends like, let's say, Spider-Man 2. Hollywood is really franchise-driven. No spoilers, but the trailer literally has the post-credit scene. That was stupid. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the worst offender, although it doesn't have a post-credit scene. That movie ending on a cliffhanger was fine, but they really should have done a lot better. Tomb Raider gets a C. It's a decent action movie. It's better than the other movies. Alicia Vikander was good. Everyone else was fine. The action was good for the most part. The camera work was a little shaky. The story was generic. I wasn't annoyed. The puzzle solving was fine. Maybe lots of people were bored by it. I don't mind seeing a sequel. Thanks, as always, for watching, guys. My Twitter link is down below. Let me know what you think of Tomb Raider. Did you like it or hate it? I will definitely pick up the 2013 game. Not for nothing, Hollywood is developing a Metal Gear Solid movie. I love to see it. Stay tuned for my Love, Simon review tomorrow or very soon. I'll talk to you later. Alrighty then.